and welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. Let's talk about ReZero, because again, this was an amazing thing that I really liked. So let's talk about it. Now, when I say that this is pretty much like a completely 180 from the Subaru that we met back during the beginning of season 2, well, this season right here, or like the continuation, yeah, things seem kind of fucked up. But then again, they put a few things into perspective, and I will touch on that like once I get, it regards him and Amelia versus what Subaru's doing. And again, I pretty much enjoyed watching Subaru kind of think his way through of how to stop Betelgeuse, of him actually having the witch come and smack his ass, like the fuck out of his body. Like him befriending Julius, Felix, Wilhelm, and them pretty much wiping out even though we had one brand new conflict, which was that Amelia's riding in a carriage that has bombs in it. Even though that was so simple, just the race to get there was actually pretty amazing. However, there is one thing that I do have to beg the question though, is the character of Otto, because again, when we first met him, he was openly willing to sacrifice Subaru to get away. But now it's not like that. It's more or less like he's like a more braver person, because he takes like these leaps of faith and shit. And also he can hear the voices of animals and spirits, so that's also cool. So just about every little thing in which that they really wanted to kind of present in this episode, make it better, make it cooler, I'm actually okay with. I actually liked it all. However, the real meat of this episode, or at least like the thing that kind of gripped me the most, because again, all of the action was fine and whatnot, but it boiled down to, I think it's only been about 3 days. It's literally only been about 3 days, possibly a week after Subaru got beat up by Julius. It's been about a week or so, maybe like a few days, and within those few days, Subaru has done pretty much the most amazing thing ever of rallying an army, taking down one of the country's worst beasts ever, and also on top of that, he has pretty much gained good relations with not only one but 2 of the candidates, possibly even 3, if you count Phil. That's 3 people who are candidates to be the rulers. But all that pales in comparison to when you actually bring about his relationship with Amelia, because again, this is the episode where that Subaru actually kind of confesses his love for Amelia and says pretty much everything that he's doing it for her, and says all these beautiful things to her. Pretty much gives her the same spiel that Rem gives him when to bring about his change as a character and kind of make him start thinking before acting. So that's something that I really like about this part, because again, there is a parallel between how Subaru treats Amelia to how Rem treats him. And I like the Rem treating Subaru a specific way, whereas Subaru doing it, Rem kind of has a bigger reason, because again, he literally saved her life. Okay, Amelia, on the other hand, just saved him from getting his ass beat, man, by 3 guys whose asses he could beat on his own. So you think about that, and it's well, that's not really even. But still, the point that the point that I'm getting at is that Rem actually has a bigger reason in terms of wanting, of throwing herself at Subaru, because again, because again, we know her past, we know everything that's about her. But then when we look at Amelia, on the other hand, the whole nation hates her because of what she is. but at best she's a friend, not somebody who that you man would go after to love. And pretty much his confession almost kind of felt like he did it only because he met her first. That honestly seems to be the only reason why he's even pursuing her, is because he met her first. But until then, I love this ending. I really hope that there is way more episodes to come, and I'll see you on the next John Grave show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. Sorry I couldn't talk too much about what in the world was happening, what's going on, what's going to happen in the future, but the thing that grabbed me the most was their relationship. So I'll see you next time. Hello internet, hopefully you loved that video, and pretty much you do feel the same way that I do about it, because if you agree with me or you're pretty much disagree, please leave me a comment, follow me up on my other social media, like Twitter and all the rest of the other stuff, which I'll kind of have to get back into, but also if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this video with some of your friends. Till then though, please click over right over here or over there, and you can go ahead and check out my latest video. So, see you.